Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Today we're going to be doing spark plugs on the Subaru
and putting a dump
valve in it.
Yeah, we are. What we should say to start with is thanks to everybody who subscribed. Thanks for everybody who watches our videos. It's a great support. We really appreciate it. It's been a tough year. We've not really had the time to make as many videos as we would have liked. But thanks to your support, we're keeping going. We'll keep uploading as long as though you guys keep watching. I want to say thanks. It's the holidays, so we're going to take advantage and we're going to try and do some videos. We've got some maintenance to do on one of the Imprezas. So we've got a couple of bits we want to get done. If you remember one of the previous videos, we've got a misfire on the version 9 STI. Once we'd had it remapped, we did the fuel pump on one of the previous videos. Hasn't fixed the problem. So we're now down to the spark plugs, which we're pretty confident it's going to fix the problem. We're also going to do the fuel filter, which is something we forgot completely about, and to say it's been stood so long and it looks like an original filter because they don't get changed that often, especially if the cars arrive from Japan, because their fuel quality is a bit better than ours. So we're going to do the fuel filter, and also to keep these guys happy, we're going to put a what on it?
A dump valve.
A dump valve, also known as a blow-off valve, or in old money, turbo pressure relief valve. Because although the car's got one from factory, they want an uprated one that makes the noise, don't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we've got a couple that we're gonna test out. So we're gonna break this down into a few videos because we don't want it to go on too long. So the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna do the spark plugs on the car. Let's get going with that. Right, this video is going to be about doing the spark plugs on this car. Watch the other videos if you want to see us do the dump valve and the fuel filter swap. We're going to do the plugs first because what I don't want to do is get petrol everywhere leaking down onto where I'm going to be working to do the spark plugs. Subaru Impreza spark plugs, are they easy to do? Short answer, no, they're not easy to do. They're a bit of a pain in the backside because, like with any flat configuration engine, this is a flat 4. A lot of the 911 Porsches are a flat 6. What you have is the cylinder heads, instead of being on top of the block, which is pretty easy to get to, they're on the sides of the block. So that means the spark plug, which on a 16 valve engine, which this is located in between both cams. And it's right down in the bowels of the engine down there. So in a minute we'll get some lights and things set up. We've got to get all this stuff out of the way to access it, and we'll get them taken out and swapped over. But before we do that, am I going to do the gapping first? No, I'll show you the gapping after, and maybe do that as a separate video because we'll show you how to gap spark plugs. So right, we're going to get some tools and we'll start taking all this apart so we can get into it. Right, just to give you an idea, that square thing you can see there is the top of the coil pack, which powers the spark plug to fire, and that gives you an idea of just how difficult these can be to get at. So we'll get this set up and we'll get it all stripped down. let's get that out. There we go. Typical Subaru fashion, very tight fit. We'll just get that out of the way. And then we're going to have to work by touch and feel, because right in that hole down there is where the spark plug is. So this one. Right, okay, so short extension.
You can still see, can't you?
So yeah, Seth, I'm going to show you now when this comes out. So it's nice and loose. Spark plugs. You asked me about spark plugs. What did you ask me?
How many spark plugs are in it?
This car's got 4 because it's 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
And that's normally how you can tell how many spark plugs you're going to need. Each cylinder has its own spark plug.
Wait, so 2-cylinder has 2 spark plugs?
That's right, you got it. 2-cylinder has 2 spark plugs. 6-cylinder has 6, 12-cylinder has 12. That's how it works.
Never knew it went up to 12 cylinders.
Right, we're going to go away and get the new spark plugs, gap them up correct for this car, and I'm going to explain why we're going to do that. But check that out on a different video, because we try and get it all in one. This is going to be a very long video, so this one we're going to stick to just changing the plugs. Check out our other video if you want to learn about gapping the plugs. Right, you look after that one. Let's get these 2 back in this side. Stick it in there for me, please. Yeah, push it all the way in, line it up, that's it. Right, I just want to show you this bit because this is so nasty to try and get in. I thought I better give you some tips if I can. This coil pack, which needs to be positioned like that, is so difficult to get in. See how tight it is there? It's literally, we can't get it in. So I think the only way that we're going to get it in is like, as the chassis leg gets wider there, to try and put it in from this side somehow, and then like, just get it past the cam cover, and then get it in. I would say like that. Oh man, that is tight. Unless, have I got this wrong? Pass me the other one. Right, yeah, they're actually the same size, so I don't know what is going on here, but this is just absolutely, I don't know how I managed to get it out so easy, because it's not going in quite as easy. So unless there is some sort of method where, oh, there you go, look. So you flip it upside down, feed it in, and then flip it back the right way.
Oh.
I mean, if that wasn't like crazy Subaru
You
stuff.
learn something new every day.
Yeah.
You do learn something new every
Might have
day.
taken a couple of years for him to try to put it in the right way.
Yeah. So that's the spark plugs done, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for our next videos because it's very good. We have very good videos. So
Great advertising.
yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.